This young lady, I got to tell you, I've known her for over 5 years. She owns her own dental clinic office. She's an amazing speaker. I've heard her speak. I got chills when I hear her speak. Her and her husband built a large organization in the Ontario market in some parts of the world. What I love about her is her talent to coach and mentor people. And I will tell you that when you get to know her, you get to love her because she's genuine. Her ability to do this business second to none. And anybody who's part of her team, you know what I'm talking about. Silver Associate Bernadette Simone.
So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself first. Like Mike mentioned, I'm a Silver Associate with Max International. And I've been involved with Max for about 5 years now. And I can't even begin to explain to you, because it would take me a long time to do that, what these products and this business has done for mine, my husband's life, my family's life, including my sister who's in the audience tonight, my mom, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, you name it. We pretty much have the whole Italian family on these products. And it's made a difference for everyone in different ways. And that's what amazes me. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's, and you're going to learn a little bit about this, if it has anything to do with inflammation, these products are going to work for you. So let's get started with a little bit of the science part. Actually, I do want to mention I am a dental hygienist. I have my own dental hygiene clinic in Hamilton, and I just want you to pay attention to the inflammatory talk that I'm going to a little bit about tonight, because we have to start understanding what inflammation can do. We're learning this in dental hygiene. Our colleagues are explaining what this does to us on a cellular level, and we have to pay attention as healthcare professionals, but we want you to pay attention. And there's a lot you can do, and that's what we'll talk about a little bit tonight. So, did you know that the human body contains trillions of cells? And your whole health is a reflection of how your cells are functioning. So we need to make those cells healthy, and we have an answer to that. So we also create 40 billion cells every day, new ones. So if we want healthy blood, healthy organs, healthy life, we need to make sure that we're getting those cells healthy, and we're going to build them up with something called glutathione. What is glutathione? It's produced naturally by every cell of your body. It's the world's most powerful antioxidant. Does everybody know what antioxidants are? Yes? How important they are? Everybody's going into stores and health food stores and places like Healthy Planet and looking for solutions. And antioxidants are a huge thing today. But glutathione is your master antioxidant. It's the mother of all of them. It's the most efficient detoxifier out there. And we want to make sure that our cells are upped with a lot of this molecule called glutathione. It strengthens the immune system. If you have a lot of glutathione in your immune system, then you have a more powerful immune system. It reduces cellular inflammation. So we know that we want to get the inflammation out of our bodies, and glutathione does a very good job of this. It protects against oxidative stress, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that in just a minute. So the benefits of glutathione. If we have higher amounts of glutathione in our cells, we definitely will have more energy. Who can use a lot more energy today? I know I can. Like I mentioned, it strengthens the immune system. Higher levels of glutathione, you're going to have a stronger immune system. So you're going to be able to resist those colds and those flus and other illnesses. Detoxifies toxins in the liver. So the liver is an organ that it washes your blood. It's constantly working to keep your blood clean and free of inflammation and toxins. So we need high levels of glutathione in the liver. It's actually made in the liver. So it also will produce you'll have better clarity and mental focus. I know that when I started taking the product, I used to have this fogginess. I was in a bad car accident in 2011 that took me out of my job as a dental hygienist for about 2 years, and I was full of inflammation and fogginess in my head. And that's where the product really helped me personally out a lot. It improves the quality of sleep. How many people suffer from sleep deprivation? Anybody in this room? I know I did. And if you don't sleep well, you're not going to heal properly. And there's something called REM sleep that we have to hit every night, and that's when you dream, and that's when your body actually will heal itself. So you want to make sure that you're getting good sleep. Well, this product and upping your glutathione will help you sleep very well and get into that REM sleep. It improves the skin. Now, it does it in a different way than, let's say, a topical cream, or, women and even men love to use skincare products. Well, I'll tell you, this way that we have of upping the glutathione, it really affects the skin cells, because that's the biggest organ in your body. And you will look younger. You will feel that you're looking younger, and people will actually notice and say, hey, what are you doing? You have a special glow to you. Why are you looking so good? It enhances athletic performance. So for athletes, our products are really awesome for athletic recovery. If they're in athletic sport of some kind and they need better performance, they're going to have a lot better performance on the product as well. There's over 1,000, actually there's almost 150,000 studies on glutathione that are scientifically validated, and we're going to get into that a little bit now. So the bad news about glutathione is that we can't produce it naturally after usually about the age of 21 years of age. Now everybody's different. So if you look at that little chart on the upper right-hand corner there, when you hit about 21 years of age, your glutathione levels are going to decline about 10 to 15% every decade. As you have this oxidative stress rising, and that's caused by aging, stress, toxins in the air, like Mike mentioned, there's a lot of toxins in our water. Our food is not as nutritionally sound as it used to be. Even the soils in our the minerals in our soils and the nutrition in our soils are not that great anymore. So, we're always fighting toxins, sleep deprivation, sun exposure, and then if people dabble in smoking and alcohol consumption and a poor diet, that's going to cause more oxidative stress. So we're constantly fighting this. How do we help rid all of this oxidative stress? Well, glutathione can help us do that. Now, as I mentioned before, there's over 145, let's say, studies currently on a website called PubMed.com, and that is the National Library of Medicine that healthcare professionals can go on, like myself or dentists, doctors, nurses. That's where our colleges actually say, yes, we can go there and get validated information for our research. So anybody can go on there, even you can. If you go on there, you will find that glutathione papers and scientific studies are there, and you can, let's say if you're looking, glutathione and inflammation, I want to find out a little bit more about that. There will be hundreds of studies on that. So it is scientifically validated at this point. So to go on from that, without adequate glutathione, we cannot stay healthy. It's absolutely impossible, and that's already proven in science. How do we raise glutathione? Well, currently, up to what the discovery was from Dr. Herbert Negasawa, which you're going to learn about now, the glutathione was very difficult to raise. Oral glutathione is very fragile. And the molecule cannot fit into the human cell when you take it orally, because you can get glutathione supplements at the store. So there's a limited bioavailability to get into the cell. And if you're not absorbing the glutathione, you can't have healing in the cell. So how can we effectively maintain our glutathione levels? Well, this wonderful researcher, medicinal chemist by the name of Herbert Negasawa, and I think he's about 93 years of age and still working tirelessly in the clinic, in the lab. And he has 25 years of research. He has about 22 peer-reviewed studies, where actually we have a binder on the table here if anybody wants to look at that further. 22 peer-reviewed studies on this amazing precursor to have your body raise glutathione naturally, and it's called ribosine, the glutathione solution. This man has 38 patents and patents pending. He has come up with the most advanced glutathione technology available today. And if you want to really consider this on a business standpoint and a business perspective, it's only exclusively through a Max Associate that you can get ribosine. So I encourage you to listen a little more with regards to the products and the business opportunity, because it is wonderful. It's made a big difference in my life, in my husband's life. Tony, my husband, he's in the audience. He was able to retire from his a job that he had that was he was working in a factory as a supervisor, and he had to go through 20 years of working with very harsh chemicals that affected him in a very bad way, and he didn't even realize it. These products have helped him get through the repercussions of that. And it was pretty serious, let me tell you. And he is now 48 years old and able to stay home and help me with my business and our clinic. And that's just a blessing, I can't even tell you. So.